That's a big ass sign. It's gonna fit. It's gonna fit. It's gonna fit. What is up, you sexy beasts? I hope you're well. How are you? No, honestly, how are you? I hope you're well. I do, wherever you are in the world. I got given the sign by the Torium Pro guys. This was brand new. It didn't even go up at the event, so it's brand spanking new. And I thought it'll make a great backdrop, but also I'm not going to go to the games this year. So this will be the closest thing. This will make me feel a bit closer to the games. Having the official Noble 2021 CrossFit Games sign on the wall, it'll just make me feel like I'm part of it a bit more, you know? So I'm going to put that up against that wall. And then, as I mentioned in a previous video, my wife is coming to work with me here from home. So I'm going to rearrange the office. It's her last day at her job today. So when she comes home today, I want to have her little desk set up. I bought a desk and a chair. So I just want to make sure I set up a cute little area for her to work from. So I'm going to rearrange the office and then we'll have a chat about something CrossFit, eh? That went way smoother and way quicker than I thought, but now the real crappy job begins, and that is assembling flat packs from IKEA. So in this other corner where I used to be, over here, I'm going to set up my wife's office space there now. So I guess we'll just cut back to another, how good does this look? How good does that look? Is that good? I reckon that's pretty good, eh? Anyway, I think I'll just cut back to another time lapse, get my wife's little setup, and then we'll get into the video. Tell you what, I hate assembling flat packs. It is just the worst. I don't think I've ever completed a assembly without making a mistake. That stupid desk, I was just about finished and then I realized I made a mistake and I had to go a bunch of steps back, wasted about half an hour, 45 minutes. I believe there are actually people out there that their job is to assemble flat packs from IKEA. So I think next time I'll go down that route. I was hoping to have all of this set up and done before I get into my actual video for today, but I'm running out of time. I've got to go pick up the girls from school soon, and I want to pick up some flowers for my wife's desk, you know, just be a little bit cute. It's the first day at work for me on Monday, just be a good boss, you know. It's gonna be strange having my wife in the office with me, but it'll be good. Okay, to be continued. Tomorrow I'll show you the final product of the office renovation, but for now, let's get into this video, eh? Woo-wee! Here we go, the new backdrop. What do you think? I really, really like it. I think it's a little bit naughty, to be honest. But let me know in the comments. What do you think of the new backdrop? This will probably be the look and feel for the next few months until the end of the CrossFit Games. Hey, today, I want to keep things super lighthearted, have a bit of fun, nothing too serious, and have a little crack at making some predictions who will be on the podium at the 2021 Noble CrossFit Games. Now, obviously, there's no way of actually knowing this, but it's always fun to have a crack at predicting it. So I want to do that. I want to tell you who I think is going to be on the podium on both the men's and the ladies' sides, and then I want to hear from you. What do you think? But quickly, thank you so much for all those who jumped on the Whoop team, the 60 Beast Whoop team. We have got 90, overnight, just 90 people in the team. I had no idea that there were so many of you that are using Whoops, so that's exciting. Hey, if you're new here, welcome. I hope you enjoy the content, and do me a favor. I'm not gonna say anything crazy like smash the like button or, you know, punch that subscribe button, none of that cheesy stuff. Just pause the video, go over, subscribe, like, notifications, done. Simple. Okay, let's do this. On the ladies' side, Tia-Clair Toomey, she's gonna win it. I do believe there's one lady, good friend of mine, who is able to beat her, and that is Cara Saunders. But I've had this discussion with her a couple of times, and essentially her view on it is she believes she's got the ability to beat Tia. She's got the natural ability to beat her. but she doesn't want to put the work in that's required to beat her, if that makes sense. She understands exactly how great Tia is and how hard she works to be at that level. And for Cara, with her little girl Scotty and her business active and everything else she has going on in her world, she knows that she is not putting in the work required to beat Tia. So for that reason alone, I say Cara's going to come second. But I do believe that if the events play out the right way, I think Cara could upset Tia on the weekend. But Tia first, Cara second, and then I think young Hayley Adams is going to be on the podium in the third spot. Just looking at the way she performed at the MAC, coming in close second to Tia. Here's the thing, you get great athletes, then you get great athletes with a bit of a savage attitude, a bit of mongrel, and then you have Hayley Adams. I've watched her compete live a couple of times, and when that clock goes, you can see something in her eyes, something just switches, and she is just another little beast. So I've got no doubt that she'll be on the podium this year. So that's my pick for the ladies. Tia-Clair Toomey, Cara Saunders, Hayley Adams. Then, on the men's side, I don't know if you follow Brent Fikowski on Instagram, but if you've seen the photos of that man lately, he is looking jacked, just veins everywhere. I think Fikowski is so desperately hungry for a win at the CrossFit Games. And so, call me crazy, but Brent is my pick for this year for a few reasons. Number one, if you go look at those photos, just go and see what I mean. The guy is looking in tip-top shape. Obviously, we'll tell this weekend how he goes with the online Atlas Games. But also, I feel like Brent has the intelligence that maybe other athletes don't have. He's so methodical and he thinks through the workouts so much, maybe too much, some might say. But I think that the way he dissects workouts, the way he just knows what each workout requires. And then for some reason, I just feel like Brent has this chip on his shoulder that he's been hard done by in the past at the games. This might not be true at all. It's just the way I like to view Brent. I remember back in the regionals era where he just narrowly missed out on the games. I think he missed out on like 2013, 14, and 15, like 3 years in a row, just narrowly missed out. And then I think he's won it every single year since then. He came first in 2016, 17, and 18 at the regionals. But it was a real struggle for him to qualify, and then he finally qualified. At the games, he's had 2 4th place finishes and a 2nd place finish. So he's missed out on the podium twice, and then missed out on being first once. So I feel like he's just come so close so many times. And it very much reminds me, for some reason, this kind of season reminds me of that 2016 season where he finally won the regionals and made the games. I reckon this could be the year where Brent Fikowski finally wins the CrossFit Games. So Brent's my pick. Say what you want. Tell me in the comments. What do you think? And then my man Noah Olsen. I hate to say it, but he's going to come second on the podium there next to Brent. And then third place, I'm going to put my money on a rookie. And that is Jason Hopper, the man who beat Scott Panchik, Travis Mayer, and Justin Medeiros at the MAC. And the guy just looks like a beast. He looks like the real deal. So that is my men's pick. Brent Fikowski, Noah Olsen, and then Jason Hopper. What do you think of those? I feel like those picks, especially on the men's side, is a little bit different. But I'd love to hear what you think. Who's going to win the CrossFit Games? Who's going to be on the podium at the CrossFit Games this year? Guys, that's really all I have for today. I've had a bit of a crazy day trying to get this office set up, doing some work in between, and just wanted to pump out a quick little video. So I hope you enjoyed that. Again, if you are new here, or maybe you're old here, just check that you are subscribed, because we're trying to get this channel to 10K. That's the immediate goal, 10,000 subs, get the merch out. That's going to be my reward for hitting 10K, is get some merch your way. Love you heaps, guys. Stay sexy, keep roaring love, and hopefully I'll see you over the weekend sometime. Bye. Mwah.